Okay, we're going to talk about the psychology of online lead generating. And excuse me, my allergies are a bit of a pain in the ass. There is a certain psychology in the reality of what it takes to convert an online lead. Okay, I want to drop a statistic on you that's probably going to startle a lot of you. There are about 140 million website portal views for real estate searches every single year. It means 140 million people or 140 million searches are conducted. Literally 1/3 of the American population number-wise, has searched for a home online every single year. From those 140 million searches, there are 40 million leads that are collected and then resold via any manner of web portal, from Zillow to Realtor.com to one-off shop companies like myself. From there, of those 40 million leads, only 5.4 million homes are sold every single year. So, how is it that you stand out in the crowd of 140 million property searches, but only 5.4 million homes are sold? So what do we do to convert your lead? You need to understand that it takes 8 to 12 touches in any kind of sale. It doesn't matter if it's real estate related, car sales, mortgages. I don't care if you're selling fucking donuts. The reality is, nobody's going to come to your donut shop or buy a house from you until they know you, like you, and trust you. Until there's a brand and an awareness of who you are around what the product is that you're trying to sell, they're not going to buy from you. Most of you guys that are my clients now, up to this point, know me because you've interacted with me dozens of times, whether it be through Facebook posts, direct voice, direct messages, some type of video that I've done, even direct Facebook messages. I've had dozens and hundreds of conversations with some of you guys before you ever became clients of mine, and we're only talking about $1,000 a month for most of our services. I mean, this is only $200 a month. So the fact that you want to generate a lead today and sell them a home tomorrow, and they don't know you, is a psychological factor you need to break the habit of. I don't know where this process started. I don't know why they don't teach you guys this shit in real estate school. They give you guys a piece of paper, a swat on the ass, and told good luck. But that's not the way this works. And I'm giving you decades worth of understanding, of schooling here. So if you take this to heart, you'll grasp this concept and you'll take off to the races with this ideology. What you need to understand is that whatever you do today, don't expect to see a result from for 90 days. Now, that's not the case for every situation and every reality, but if you can set that as the standard, that any person I talk to today, I'm not going to convert for 90 days, you're going to build a sales pipeline that'll feed you forever. If you also understand that an internet lead needs to be reached out to 10, 12, 15 times before you may even get them on the phone, because they don't know you, like you, or trust you yet. And let's face it, you're not going to go buy a car from somebody who runs up to you out of the parking lot and says, let's buy a car. You ever been to a freaking, you ever buy furniture? Those assholes that come up to you and say, how can we help you? That's the last person you talk to when you're done ready to buy, because they've annoyed the shit out of you. They don't know you. Nobody wants to be sold. These people want to buy a home, and you're a means to an end. So if you can facilitate and educate in a way that's not violating to their personal space, and say, hey, buy from me, buy from me, buy from me, you lead with education and value, you're going to build a relationship, and you're going to be able to convert a majority of the leads that we produce for you. If you do every other step in this process, but you miss the psychology behind what I'm telling you here, you may as well ask for a refund, because this isn't going to work for you, and we're not going to work well together. But if you grasp this, you'll be able to convert so many leads that you produce. It'll change the life that you live, I promise you. So listen, I know I don't sound super excited, but this is a very, very poignant perspective I need you to grab. So moving forward, everything that you do, you need to know that it's going to take 90 days. If you can manage that, you'll do well with this system. We're going to move into the tools that you need to create the funnels that we're going to talk about. So I'm going to go in deep into each one of the tools, step by step by step. So I want you to, as we move forward, take each video in synchron, in order, and then dive in deep with me, because you're going to need some depth into this stuff. You can't scratch the surface with this and expect this to work. So the mindset and psychology of this is, understand you need to be able to differentiate yourself in an online space where all of sales usually take place now. A majority brick and mortar businesses are going to be virtual in the next decade. Board Books went out of business because because Amazon they didn't sell to Amazon, or they didn't merge with Amazon. Blockbuster went out of business because they didn't freaking buy Netflix. Keller Williams CEO, like high-end CEOs, went and started EXP, a virtual brokerage. Like, the reality of online sales are going to continue to grow, and the brick and mortar is going to disappear because people want instant gratification. They want it now, and they don't want to have to deal with people like you and me. So dive deep, go in, follow the system step by step, and I promise you the results on the other end will change your life. I look forward to working with you guys. Just don't quit.